Welcome, everybody.
I think Levi's frozen.
Hootie is frozen. That's fine, though.
Oh, he's frozen.
It's always interesting seeing General in the chat. He just kind of shows up sometimes. There's Foe. Oh, there's Hootie. All blurry and in the background and brooding like a supervillain. Hey, that helped your camera focus.
It did.
That's why I do it.
He actually really did.
No one listens to me.
Also, Hootie.
I know. I see it. You sent me a Snapchat. It's pretty.
Yeah.
I just see pink.
Just look close enough, you'll see. So, welcome, everybody. Welcome. Welcome to the Will-O-Wisp Woods.
I have food downstairs. I'm gonna go grab whatever the fuck it's done. It should have been done before now, but I don't know why it isn't.
So, welcome, everybody. Welcome. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for joining us. I do apologize that the Wisp got you lost, but we have another story from them tonight. So gather around the campfire, get yourself some snack, get yourself something to drink, get yourself something to read, maybe. If you are just listening along, that's fine. But
We should do podcast.
this is technically what that is. I could upload this to Spotify as a podcast if I wanted to, but I'm not willing to go through the tribulations and trials of doing that. So, but nonetheless, thank you all for joining us. Thank you all for coming along. Thank you all for being here. We are back with episode 27. I know I have not uploaded episode 26 yet. I have not gotten around to it because I had not sat down to do it. I had to clip together episode 100 of Grandiasha the other day and didn't get around to that until earlier today. But
He loves Grandiasha more than us.
I actually had technical difficulties about that, so I hated Grandiasha more than anything. Having to clip it together with the Filmora, but
Yeah.
nonetheless, we are back. We are here for some more D&D. We're here to play some game. Are you talking to me with my headphones on?
Rookie mistake.
Nonetheless, we are going to be starting up episode 27 of the... Is there a reason he's barking? He has found his big boy bark. So, nonetheless, we are back. I have said that about 4 or 5 times now. But, genuinely, thank you all for coming. Thank you all for being here. Last we had left off, our group had done some shopping, met a few NPCs, chit-chatted with a few said NPCs to gather resources. And after finally coming back from their own little things to do for the day,
We went shopping, people.
I spoke to Tree.
After coming back to the tavern and inn, they see across from the tavern and inn a familiar carriage and very large rhino beetle. Their tabaxi merchant has seemingly returned. So, thank you all for coming. Thank you all for being here. We've got another story to tell, so I do hope that you'll sit around the campfire with us as we begin episode 27 of Steam and Rain. So, you all are conglomerating back towards the Tavern Inn. The Tabaxi appears to be in. And as you make your way to the door and make your way into Thalia's Dragon's Den Tavern Inn, you notice that at one of the tables, with a few scattered papers and what looks to be ledgers, as well as a handful of receipts and or paper logs of inventory, a familiar looking tabaxi is sitting, not necessarily towards the middle, but at a very large booth along one of the walls, sitting there. Your shirt and my light match.
Yeah. Most ADHD derailed thing ever.
He sits there, combing through a handful of his things as he is waiting, by the look of it. Occasionally you see him glance around the room, and then as you notice him glancing around the room, he stops on you all and sits up and then waves to get your attention.
Lars looks at him. I guess we're doing this.
You're the one always saying we need money,
Yes.
so shut up.
Okay, let's get this over with. Greetings.
Oh, hello there. Mirasu was waiting for you.
We can see that.
Are you all prepared?
They kidnapped me.
I've been waiting for about an hour, so I had assumed that you all had gone out to do some shopping to prepare for the trip. Yes?
Yes.
Basically.
Beautiful.
Could I have got my hat?
I suppose so.
He's asking the DM, not the
That was,
DMG.
that was a DM question.
Oh, no, you just came back from getting your hat ordered.
I thought it took 2 hours.
Yeah, he said it's going to take about 2 hours to do that. And then you all went to the blacksmith to talk to her for a minute, and then went back to the tavern. It's only been like 45 minutes.
Matt, you assembling a shelf back there?
Sorry, I'm pushing myself to my desk.
Nah, he's naked and it's swinging around hitting things.
Yep.
Don't tell them my secrets.
I've been friends with you longer. I know your secrets.
Not all of them.
Them pins are left.
I keep one secret specially safe with me.
These prison pockets are a lot bigger than a lot of people like to think.
That's why the other inmates like him so much.
That's why his wife likes him so much.
Prison pockets.
nonetheless. Anyway, we're gonna veer away from that before Matt starts asking questions.
You already asked a question.
So
I was asking what prison pockets
don't worry
are.
about
I've
it.
never
Don't
heard
worry.
of that
You'll
terminology.
you'll understand it when you're older.
I'm older than you.
He's the oldest one here.
Yeah.
It's fine. You'll understand when you're older.
Urban Dictionary.
Oh no.
No, don't do it.
Canon event.
Anyway,
Oh.
I don't know, and I don't want to know.
Anywho, so as you all sit down around the table with him, he starts gathering up the papers into neat stacks as he starts kind of setting them aside, and he puts his elbows up on the table and he looks to you all. So you all have decided to come along, yes?
Yes.
We're here, aren't we?
Well, I had been waiting for about 30 minutes, so I had just assumed that you either left and decided against it, or you were going to show
Have
up.
you done one of these trips before?
You
It takes time and
Oh,
prep.
yes, but I had expected you all to do that with me today.
We can help you. Pretty sure the little one here is still waiting on his hat.
Well,
Yeah.
I was saying I was going to sponsor the trip, so anything that you all were going to buy, I would have paid for to help out a little bit. Within reason, of course. But since you all already went and paid for everything, it's fine.
I blame the gnome.
Writes down on a piece of paper, shows it to Darrow and Lars. Ask about the map.
That's a very good point. Since we're here, since we agree, is it about time you show us the map?
Of course, this is why we are meeting here. So, he then starts ruffling through his bag and he pulls out a ribbon-tied Why is he barking? Yes, but why is he barking? Just a...
Doggo go nuts.
That one.
I have to use my older sibling voice to get them to listen sometimes. But it's fine.
Sounds about right.
Anywho,
Oh, that's your daughter.
he takes out the rolled up piece of paper with the ribbon tied around it, and he very gently unties the ribbon, and then he sets it on the table, and he looks around one more time before he then lays it out. And on it, you can see I will have
His face.
I will have a map prepared for this after the session and get that set up because I did not have time to do it over.
Oh crap, we're going big time.
No, it's not like a battle map or anything. It's
Are
just
you gonna like
it's-
overhaul the current map?
Not necessarily. This is going to be a zoomed in portion of
Gotcha.
this because it is a genuine map of a portion of Shantou, and as you all can see, or not
Shantou's
Shantou.
the city to the south. I don't think we have a name for this island that we're on.
Yeah, Shantou's island.
We have
It's the
They should
capital.
Have a city named after an island.
Yeah, it's
We
the.
going all the way
It's,
back to Shantou?
it's the island of Shantou. Shantou is the biggest capital on this island.
Hello, kitty cat.
And we
Anywho.
spent all of 2 seconds there.
All right. You could have stayed longer, but you all took she needs to go north very seriously.
No.
We have a job for you. Take her north. All right. Leaves.
Jump up.
After a full session of shopping.
Shopping episodes of the past.
They can be.
You guys are new. I did not expect you to actually put thought into this. You've played video games with us. When don't we put thought into things?
Nonetheless,
Cat.
he then rolls it out, and it is a portion of Shantou. It is to the north of Comdre, on the northern, or the northwestern, technically, but almost straight north, through the woods and past Terra's Foothold. There is a small portion of that coast that has a number of very small, unknown islands just kind of around. However,
Is this like near the Clawed Cliffs, or
no, this is more towards like Forest of the Lost, but west. If you look at Gree and you go straight west, it is just about straight north from Comdre. That coastline right there. It is a map of that area specifically, and it looks like there are a number of little dotted islands, much smaller than the ones that are on Shantou's main map as it is. The more well-known and searched islands off the coasts. This one is a zoomed-in map of that coastline with a number of small islands off probably a few miles, maybe more, of little droplets of land, basically, that are on this map, but not on a larger map of Shantou. And on this map, you can see on one of these small droplets that seem to be a little bit bigger than the others, there is a small X right underneath what looks to be a small mountain of some kind. However, the mountain does not look normal on the map. It looks almost upside down.
an inverted mountain?
Would be called a hole.
Or a quarry.
Still a hole. Just a big hole.
I thought you couldn't talk.
I'm just talking just in general. I'm not talking as Thornmere right now.
He then points at it. You see, this right here, this is where we are going. Mirasu wants to be here. Because if we can get here, then we can get whatever is left in the abandoned temple there.
Whatever's
Temple of
left.
Food.
The temple, it is uncertain what god or goddess it was to. However, there is what seems to be a temple abandoned there. That is what I had learned from a little bit of research into it.
Hi, donkey.
You know her name.
It's not committed to memory.
Damn.
She's not my donkey. She also doesn't like me.
Well, she does like you. You just have her.
She yells at me every time I show up.
She yells at me every single day.
I'm gonna yell at both of you.
Excuse you, Mr. DM man. I'm taking notes.
You're excused.
I like to say that too, that she yells at me because she loves me too. But she just likes to remind me I need to feed her all the time.
Same thing could be said about my exes, but we all know that's not true.
Damn.
Self-awareness. I got French fries. It's okay. It's an unknown temple.
It is the remnants of one.
You don't know who the temple was to, but you want to raid it.
We're not raiding. It was abandoned because of the creatures.
Reproprietarying the goods.
Well-
Whatever you want to call it.
Wait. Time out. What creature?
We do not know. There are seemingly creatures there that have taken the land back because it is out in the water and people were not able to get to it. So it has been recaptured by the land, which is why I have come to you all.
Well, I dealt with worse.
That is good for Mirasu.
So,
Thornmere just face palms his face and says, "Swordfish, they walk on land."
We're gonna have,
he's
like,
under a
3 or 4
magical.
sessions of this shit, aren't we? I fucking hate this.
Where, but the-
It's your fault. Shut up. It's common knowledge. You don't practice on your friends. You don't experiment on them. It's bad. But no, floaty little pixie man wants to experiment.
Very important.
I like to still speak, but I know, when it's serious, I have to be serious. Sometimes not so much.
Don't worry.
In
be
what way,
fine.
Plum? Are we experimenting on friends or with friends? There's a very big difference.
We could do that.
Oh, James. Well,
Very
Will,
funny.
here's the moment. He's giving you consent. Even I don't like how he slowly looked at the camera.
No, moving on.
Like, oh, it's actually playing a game for once.
Anywho. It is guarded, but for the most part, if we are able to get in and get out, it is even better. But for now, Mirasu is the only one that seems to know about this place so far, which is great for us, because that means that there will be more things in there for us to find. However, that also means that we have no idea what it looks like on the inside, which is where you all come in. I would like your help to go into this ruined building, this ruined building.
Temple.
If it well, it seems that your gnome friend has a issue with it being a temple. So if
He has issues with everything. Don't mind him.
It's not. I have no issues with the temple. I have issues with the fact that we don't know what our enemy is.
that is understandable. Any other questions or concerns?
Yeah, we're going to see. We could be a bloody cracker for all we know.
Those have not been around for a while. I hope. I think. Mirasu has not interacted with one yet, so I think that that will be fine.
Darrow points at the map. Lars, we're going right off the coast. We're not going into open ocean. If there's a kraken right here, I think we have bigger issues.
Oh, the map is a little cut off. You can only fit so much space on so much art on parchment.
How much have you had to drink, little buddy?
It is well, this is the part I was a little more nervous about. It's actually about if you all are alright with it, it's it's about a 4-day trip.
Okay.
Dornamir just groans.
You have more than enough alcohol. Shut up.
It is 4 days 4 days trip out into the ocean. It is actually about, if we take the main road around Terra's Foothold and through the wood, it is another about maybe 5 days.
Less good.
Writes down on paper, shows it to Darrow and Lars. I'm gonna need a lot more alcohol if you're gonna get my ass on a fucking boat.
We need you sober if you're going on the boat.
Writes back on note, you won't really like me sober.
We've dealt with you sober for the past few weeks. Yeah, well.
Writes back on note, I've been scrapping by with a little bit of alcohol remains in my water skin.
Well aware.
He then snacks on one of the things that seemingly was on the table before you all had gotten here. They look like little chocolate balls, like little chocolate bonbons almost.
Well, Mirasu, we are okay with the trip. Looks of the group. We covered most of the repairs on our items since our last journey. We have not covered provisions and as such.
Oh, of course. Those were actually going to come with what I had already prepared. We will also be talking to a shipmaster, because if you all want to, we have two options. We can take the main road and go through the wood, or we can go around the western side of Terra's Foothold, and there is a small port city to the northwest. It is small, but there are a few captains there that do take people into the ocean. So that would make
How long?
It would cut our trip down. There's not necessarily a well-traveled path yet, because it is a relatively...
Well, I take it from your giant beetle that you kind of have an all-terrain mode of transport.
So the beetle himself is all-terrain. My carriage is not. It has 4 wheels. The path is a little treacherous, but we could probably make it in maybe 3 days. However, if we do it from there, instead of meet them at the coastline, the... What? Okay. Thank you.
She interrupted the tabaxi!
It would be about 3 days if nothing goes wrong to get to the port city, and that would add more time to the ship ride out.
Okay.
Probably a day. So instead of 5 days on land and 4 days out to sea, we would be 3 days on land and 5 days out in sea.
Writes
Yep.
down a note. Land is better than sea.
Us getting this done as quick as possible will be the best solution for us all.
So either 9 days or 8 days.
If it'd be a bit safer if it's 1 day less, the same
No,
time.
9 days or 7 days. Because 3 days travel on land to get to the ship, 5 days,
You were right the first
5
time.
days.
It's 9 days or 8 days.
Gotcha.
You all see
I just
Darrow
ate.
just
I
kind
don't
of
have
short
brain.
circuit.
Fuck off.
He's a machine!
Just because you don't know how old I am doesn't mean I'm a machine.
Oh, just saw a giant bloody. Yeah.
Here's the thing. This is a side quest type deal. So do we want to get it done, or do we want to... I'm voting on get it done.
I'm voting on getting
Dormir
that
be fucked.
It sounds like we're doing the same amount of time on the sea, so pat him on the shoulder. I got this. I think I'll try and scrounge up some of that sea medicine.
No more mushrooms.
Writes on note. I don't have seasickness.
Okay, fine. Here's your bloody medicine. Hands him 4 gold pieces. Gachino takes it back. You go buy your own alcohol.
Writes on paper. 2 gold pieces and we have a deal.
I already bought you. No. Go buy your own.
3 gold. 1 second, actually.
That's not how negotiating works.
3
Where
gold
is
pieces
it?
and I don't snap your finger.
I like to roll for charisma.
Against James, alright. Roll.
I am. I got an 8.
Plus,
Nothing.
you have no
Lars looks at
charisma.
him. You are buying your own alcohol.
Writes down on paper. You did this to me.
No, you did this yourself.
No, he has a point. You're the one who drugged him.
That sounds so bad, but it is so true.
No. He has a point.
I bought him some as an apology. This is for a completely different situation.
Until it wears off, I think he's allowed to use you as a scapegoat. So.
He will drink us out of party funds in a single fortnight.
I don't know what you're talking about. Darrow holds up his coin purse. I'm fine. Clearly enjoying Lars having a panic moment.
No! Fine, I'm gonna do. You get 1 gold piece. That's a lot of ale.
Deal.
There's a lot of ale.
I still got money out of it, so I'm happy.
Just muttering
Also,
to
Matt,
me.
I'm
Check it
gonna
out.
need you.
There, next time.
I'm gonna need you when we get to the ships and everything, and we're on the boat. I'm gonna need you to do what Plum says.
Wait. What
Master-
is plan-
Master of ships, can we get a speedboat and go tubing?
No.
We're
No. No.
gonna
You'll see how
skip-
Thormir reacts to a boat.
We're gonna skip Thormir like a rock.
Sounds like a plan. I can work at this. I have the magic for this. I can levitate him.
He's just mad that he gave me a piece of gold. I'm actually adding that to my inventory, just to let you know. I have 10 pieces of gold now.
Why are you
Where
broke?
did it go?
Huh?
Why are you broke?
What do you mean? I gave you 100 plus gold. Where did it go?
You didn't give me 100 plus gold.
We
Yes!
got the job done for Comdre, and we all got gold. Also, you didn't give 100.
Pieces.
Wait, how much gold did
We
you
each
give?
got 75.
Oh, it is 75. Yeah, but still.
Oh shit, never
Bitch, if you
mind.
gave me 100, I'd remember that.
Okay, never mind. I have 85 gold.
Like I said, he's got a lot of money. He does not need Lars to beat him.
I am wounded. How dare you skip tubing? Oh, don't worry. We'll duct tape him to the. We'll magically duct. This is where we can use the fucking adhesive.
But each shoot is like 100.
James, it's worth it.
No, each one of these were thousands
What's that?
of gold pieces.
What's that?
It's Ultra Sunrise.
How is it? Because I almost got it today, but I didn't.
If it's cold, it tastes exactly like a Fanta. Probably closer
It
to a
tastes like not
Crush.
cold.
Well, if it's not cold, it tastes almost like orange juice that's been carbonated, which isn't bad, but
Good to know. I tried the grape voodoo thingy. Tastes
I like it.
It just tastes like grape soda, and I was not expecting grape soda.
Yeah.
I don't know
When-
why I wasn't
When
expecting grape
when it
soda.
smells
but
like grape and it's a drink with artificial flavoring, most people immediately think, it's gonna taste like medicine. Great.
I don't think medicine. It's just like I drink it and I'm like, I was not expecting that. I saw voodoo and my brain was like, okay, fruity, and then it was just artificial grape.
I should have totally used my eyebrows to convince him.
That would have worked. But his long day passed.
So. Wait. Order. Wood and hope time.
Mirasu has been watching you two and you three chit-chat as Thormir has been passing notes back and forth, and he's just kind of sitting there, just kind of watching, just like...
Oh, Darrow is also watching and just, like, sharing glances with Mirasu, like, this is my hell.
Write a note to Mirasu. Will you be providing ale?
If that note has anything about alcohol, he's buying his own.
I have been informed if it has anything to do with alcohol, you are buying your own.
Writes
Thank
down a note to Darrow. Go fuck yourself.
I'm good.
You're going to die. Let's have a live.
Nice.
Okay.
Also, it looks as though you are all some kind of fighter, other than the gnome. You look like a caster. I do not have the ability to buy the healing potions that we may need, because normally I would assume that it would be 3 each of you, but there are 3 of you, 4 if you count the little one. Are we taking the little one?
You're
Yes.
taking another one.
It seems like dangerous panting, but
She can handle herself probably better than you. And Ferrati just sits there with her daggers.
she pulls out a new
Yeah,
one, stabs
face.
it into the table. I got a shiny thing.
Hey!
That was mine.
Darrow pulls it out of the table and puts it back in her hands. No hurting the bar's table.
She then just kind of looks at it and looks at Darrow and then just kind of turns and puts it back in the sheath.
We don't want to upset little Miss Barmaid over there. We like her. She's nice to us. She gives you... what was it? Eggs and waffles?
And if you make her angry, she gives you less.
So, okay. I suppose we will be taking the little one then. So that would actually be 4 of you. Do any of you have any healing capabilities or magic?
Well, depending on how long we are at sea, I can possibly make a few healing potions.
We would be at sea for 5 days if we take the road to the port city.
Might be able to let you get some stuff done. I have enough for... how much did I spend? I got enough for 4 of them still.
So, you can make healing potions yourself?
Yes.
Okay, then I don't have to pay somebody that can help. Beautiful.
You can pay for the materials to make them, though.
No.
Eh. With our limited supply, I will do my best to keep you in mind for if you ever go down.
Oh, I've got my own. You'll be fine.
You
And-
are where you hired us to protect you, right?
Yes, that is why I have my own. If I get hurt, I take mine, and then I disappear. You all fight the things. That is what I'm paying you for.
What type of captain are you?
What?
What are your capabilities of magecraft?
I don't have any.
What do you mean disappear?
He means hide, you brainiac of a rock. Oh, excuse me, pebble.
The tall one is funny.
The tall one is interesting.
So,
I
anyway.
would say remember who can block for you, but at the same time, you have eaten 2 gigantic fists to the face.
Yes. My ribs are still sore from that.
So, I will not be paying for anything like that since you all have already prepped what you need to. However, I can pay for rations and do you all need bedrolls?
I don't think so.
No?
I would
Okay.
like.
Is this something we actually need to check for?
No, each one of us have bedrolls.
Yeah.
Mirrors.
Usually.
Thormir looks at Mirasu dead serious and says, Lars is pregnant.
That's not a lie. We can confirm that.
I have no idea. This is my life now.
You're the one who did it. Only got yourself to blame.
Dero is the father.
I didn't do nothing to you, you little shit.
I
I
am
really
all
need to
for
block her.
you all adventuring when
You...
expecting, but that is none of my business.
No.
So, I will be... Okay. Anyway,
Darrow,
I
like,
really...
smacks Thormir upside the fucking head hard.
Totally not worth it.
Hey, Daryl, this is worth a spell slot. I'm enlarging his fist. Do it again.
Alright.
Just
Oh.
glares at Lars.
He's a giant. Daryl's a giant now. We have fun here, people.
Hold on. How much would that be?
D4 plus. He's enlarged.
It just says 4 plus 6, so just 10.
Wait, you actually doing it?
Well, I'm enlarged, so I'm pretty sure you're gonna take damage from me smacking you upside the head. You'll be fine, we'll rest.
we can say
Dear.
that it just hurts.
Nah, make him take them 10 damage.
Did you even go through my AC?
I don't think you were fucking guarding, so that would be attack, not attack of opportunity.
Armor class.
Nonetheless,
Something. Nah, hey, we're trying to have a mini combat here.
And you can't surprise me, by the way.
The dwarf flying through windshields.
We don't want to send anybody through any furniture. We don't want to upset the nice little tiefling lady.
that would be that would be a terrible idea, by the way.
I'm well aware.
That would be a terrible idea. Nonetheless, so if you all are ready, we can get traveling here in the next few hours. I will be preparing a handful of my own things that I need to get together.
Did he go quiet for everybody else?
No.
Ah.
I'm talking.
Ah.
There you go. You'll be preparing a handful of what?
Okay.
Yeah, I just heard that twice.
I will be preparing a handful of things for myself. You all can wait here. I will be leaving, or we will be leaving. I will be back here to pick you all up so that we can leave. But we will be leaving within the next few hours. It may be closer to midday 3 days from now when we reach our destination at the port city. The port city has a number of options for us to talk to at the harbor masters. However, we do need to remember that for the most part, these are people that have been doing this for a while. These are people that do this for a living, and they will not be cheap. I will be paying for each of you, so I do hope that you will take that into consideration. However, my name is being put on the line for how you all act while upon the ship, so please keep that in mind while we are traveling. Yes?
Alright.
Eh,
Most of us will be fine.
He looked me dead in the eye and said that you are pregnant with the tall one's baby.
He is underneath a magical effect right now. You cannot blame him too much.
Don't trust a goddamn thing he says for the next 12 hours.
No.
I hope. I really, really hope.
You can blame the little one for the reason that he is an idiot.
It's 2 days. I'm stuck like this. 2.
No, it was 1 day. No.
Ah, we can really make this a lot easier. Do you know any merchants who possibly carry spell scrolls?
I know a handful, but none that are in the city at the moment. They're traveling around themselves. Why?
I really hope. I want to, if a certain merchant has a scroll that I could use, I can end this effect immediately.
You
Well,
only have yourself to blame.
what the tall one said.
I'm sorry. The accent with the tone would sit.
I apologize that you are having to go through this, however, it is a hell of your own creation. So,
I'm fully aware.
but nonetheless, is there anything that you all are needing specifically, like cloaks or possibly rations or anything like that? We do not know how long we will be gone, so I will be preparing for about a give or take about 24 rations per, but that will only give us a few extra days just in case.
We could always fish. It isn't part of our passage also covered in the sailors for our passage.
So, most of the sailing that we will be doing will be as passengers upon a ship that does not care that we are there. The ships that are out there are usually fishermen or those that hunt the larger fish in the oceans for the island to sell. However, they will not be taking care of us in the same way they would their crew. We do have to prepare our own things, such as food, and they will give us water. But food is up to us, because they only keep enough to feed their crew while they are out and about, and feeding extra is, well, extra. So, we provide our own rations and food. They provide us with transport and safety, and you all provide me with safety. So,
The extra rations is probably all we need.
okay. Then you all have the next few hours to yourselves. I will be out and about throughout the city myself to get a few things set up and done and squirreled away. And I will be back here to meet with you all. I will say no later than 3 hours.
All right.
Wonderful.
And do remember, when we get done with all of this, you all get first pick of the items that we find. And if you decide to keep any items that are seemingly worth far more than what we expect, then I do ask that you realize that I will pay you less in gold, because you will be taking from the entire hall as a whole. However, if this goes well, and we all survive, and we all come back, and we are all enjoying our spoils, I may consider hiring you all again.
Understood.
Sounds fair to me.
Yep.
Beautiful. 3 hours. He then takes all of the paperwork that he had laid out in front of him, and he rolls up the map, and he ties the ribbon back, and he puts it into his bag, and he takes all the paperwork he was working on, he picks it up and holds it in his arms as he then stands up and saunters out, his tail kind of swishing behind him. Leaving you all there in the Dragon's Den, with Ferrati kind of rubbing the table where she stabbed into it, trying to hide it.
Don't worry, it'll be all right. A real quick question for DM.
Real quick answer for player.
When it comes to the runes and stuff, I know that we're gonna rework it eventually, but would I be able to modify existing runes to do different things, or would it still take the allotted time?
Oh, it's gonna be. It's also a part of me question. No, a lot of time will be a thing still.
Well, honestly, I think that we shouldn't have it be a fucking 12-hour grand rune carve. 8 hours is a lot in and of itself.
Yeah, but it's like a permanent effect. Some things actually take 36 hours.
It's not
etc.
permanent. It is not permanent. Even in the rules that we have established, the runes get burnt up and need to be either constantly touched up or constantly redone, depending on how much I do it. Like with the zombie, if I didn't reapply the
Yeah, it's
electric
special,
runes, I
but
would have just a normal
typically-
greatsword.
Yeah.
So like that's why I'm asking, would I be able to alter the electric rune and make it into a force rune and just have it be switched up? Or would I have to
Does
completely
so much damage.
redo the carving? What?
Your runes.
Oh yeah, but now I have a longsword.
Yes.
I have access to Rune of Fire, which is on my dagger, Rune of Electricity, and Rune of Force. Force is something
You're
that isn't
basically got-
used.
Hey,
Just
hey,
like
Let
the
me
ability
finish.
to
You
Let
realize
me
it-
finish. Let me finish.
Yeah.
I now have a third weapon. One that is lighter. I could put lightning on that. Force on my greatsword. Meaning my greatsword will hit harder. And I'll still be able to utilize the wet fucking world with a lightning stick. So,
Uh-huh.
I'm not saying I want to get rid of my electricity. I'm saying I want to change my greatsword to force, and then while we are traveling, take the time to carve out lightning.
Oh, I thought you were trying to ask for a shorter duration.
I mean, with the rework, I'm gonna be talking with James about what we're gonna do with it, because I think that 12-hour carve time is insane, because 8 hours is still a decent chunk, but these aren't inlaid runes. These are carved, and they get burned up as you use it. And luckily, we have me, Will, and James had figured out at the start of this that the runes only get used when either I choose to burn them in combat, like with the zombie thing,
But
or basically
Typic-
activated like a lightsaber.
technically, it was flavor fun for the most part for that. Your runes are permanent. Besides the fun roleplay. That's
Really?
why
Because
that's why it takes so long.
your words on this class say that it is time gated. So, that's why I am asking. That's why
It's
I'm
time-
clarifying that I have been understanding that it has been a. I have to turn it on to use the magic. So, and that's why I asked for the rule of cool of nuking the zombie and liquefying its insides. If I could burn the entire room, but basically nuke the shit. Am I making sense?
Yeah.
Okay. It's just, we still have to rework it, but I'm asking right now if I would be able to adjust and change it from lightning to force without having to dedicate 12 hours and then still do a 12-hour carve for whatever goes on my longsword. Or would I have to do a full 24 to do 2 carvings? Even though one is already pre-carved. It just would be changing the element.
I don't know. I just work here, dog.
Technically, you already have
I think it's permanent,
maxed
but
out.
I like
It
the
is
burning it up thing.
Yeah.
The only thing that's time gated is the length of time it takes to put on the sword, and of course maintaining the sword itself. But that's a background D&D thing.
There's a reason it takes as long as it does. At the same
And
time,
I'm not talking about the time as of right now. I am asking, would I be able to adjust to change the element without dedicating 12 hours? Or
I
each
will
have to
the
scrap
elements-
it?
that for,
each of the
I'm gonna add the
elements
note of
have-
that.
Each of the elements have different runes to affect the weapons in different ways. It would take the allotted time to put the rune in properly. Because it's
Why is
not
there
just
2 damage? Oh no, that's for 2.
because it's not just adding a tail to one of the runes and making it look different. It's writing a whole different rune.
And you gotta think about permanent, like actual, like normal magical items. It takes days in some cases, depending on the rarity, months to sometimes even years. So it's
I am not a wizard. I am a fighter who uses a sword and carves the metal with runes. I don't need to fucking take years.
Yeah.
You all
Just
figure
'cause
out
you
what
sit
you
in a
want to do for
tower-
the next 3 hours. I'm going to be grabbing a drink.
This is
That's the
kind
thing, I
of
can't
good.
fucking
Is
do
Join
anything
on
for
that,
3 hours.
actually.
I can't do anything for 3 hours if I, like, either I do a minor rune, which does fuck all, or I have to wait to fucking
technically you should
change
be
it.
on minor rooms, but yeah.
Shut up, James. This isn't my class. I just picked it.
My mistake. I should have deleted it when I was done using it as a template. Not even a template, I was just using it as a ID or spark or whatever you call it. Yeah, but Lars is just gonna go get his hats
Better be fast
later
about
on,
it.
and that's all he's doing, really. I mean, he's gonna buy a keg of ale, and he's gonna get
As
that
opposed to a keg of, you know, fairy arms. I apologize. The sarcasm was set up perfectly, and I just couldn't sit. I just couldn't sit silently.
Either way, that's what. Yep.
Do you happen to remember how much a keg of ale is off the top of your head?
No.
It is a large barrel, ale, large barrel, 50 gallons is 10 gold piece.
Deal!
Okay, I am not getting a cake. He can buy his own cake.
Hold on.
Deal. Fucking deal.
Large barrel, 50 gallons is 10 gold pieces. It's 200 pounds. Small barrel, 5 gallons is 5 gold pieces and 20 pounds.
What's 100 pounds?
Huh?
What can be 100 pounds?
What are you talking about?
For capacity of weight for liquor.
He's filling up the rest of his inventory with alcohol.
That I can brew it myself. Actually, I might just start brewing it.
We don't have the time.
We do. We do. Maybe. In the future.
Matt, we have 3 hours until we leave.
But I can get the supplies. Keep me distracted while I'm on a boat. Ah, sake. Unfortunately,
Sake,
when
sake.
the issue about sake I have is once you open
That
the
is not
bottle,
what I
you
said.
have to drink it that night. Because if you don't drink it all that night, it gets flat.
That is not what I said.
I know. I heard sake sake.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
$5 sake sake. I get it.
So, 3 hours. You all have 3 hours until you leave.
So I was saying, he's just gonna get his hat. That's pretty much it.
I'm thinking about how much liquor one year goes through.
Explain to me how force works again.
Force.
Force is a element, quote unquote, that basically it's think Jedi mind tricks, but it slaps you in the face instead of grabbing you. It's an invisible magic damage that just kind of happens. It's like if your blade had like... You have the sword itself, and then there's a layer outside of it that is invisible, untouchable, doesn't physically exist technically, until you go to use it, and then it's like there's a second blade wrapped around the main blade, that kind of thing.
So anime slamming, ground goes, crater.
Basically.
Yeah. Yep. And not a lot of stuff is resistant to force, right?
No.
There's, I think, maybe 5 things in the actual DMG.
I think
Yeah,
there's
it's like-
5 things in all of D&D.
Yeah, it's... Yeah.
So Matt, now you understand why I'm wanting to at least put force on something.
Sorry, my headphones kind of just said, go fuck yourself. What was up?
I can't tell if he's being a sarcastic ass.
Darrow's gonna make your lie a truth.
Can I make my
Except
life
this time-
easier?
No, I'm gonna make your lie a truth, except instead of Lars, it's gonna be Thormir.
No.
Come
No.
here, sweet cheeks. Give me a kiss. No, there's not a lot of things that are weak or resistant to force damage, Matt. Which is why I wanted to put my big whack stick as force, and then have a longsword that does electricity, because always gonna have a bit of a buff unless we're inside somewhere. It's why I could turn the fucking zombie amalgam into a goddamn lightning rod.
It must
Still
be
one of my
nice
favorite
to be
combats,
OP.
but
I threw
as
sticks
James likes
at
to
people.
point out every 5 seconds, I'm not getting stronger. Until we rework this shit, I'm not getting stronger. And even then, I'm going to take a severe nuke to all my fucking stats.
Yeah, technically you should only be able to make
Shut up,
2 grand
James.
runes max.
I have 1.
And I'm talking like all.
Actually, no, I have 1 major. No grand.
What about your armor?
Refresh.
I have. I know I do have. Like,
Yeah, you have a
resist
plus
on my
3
armor.
AC armor. Which
Yeah.
is,
Right now, that's my
by the
good
way,
right
that's
there.
something I as a DM would never give. Because
Lightning
plus
resist?
AC is insane. It's a very broken thing.
Is that per his class or?
It's from his class. Gems.
Damn.
The lightning rune gives me plus 4 AC to my 16, making me a nice little 20.
Yeah, plus 4.
And I kind of need it if I'm running the lightning great rune. Because if I
Must
go
be nice to
and
have-
this thing decides, oh look, you're the closest thing to the ground, I'm kind of fucked. I know that this is magic, but my brain goes immediately to logical electricity, and I would rather not be the conduit. The enemy's the conduit, not me.
Bormir's just gonna go buy some booze.
I forgot I have cloak billowing. Fuck you, James.
You're welcome, Mr. Commander.
Every time I open my inventory, I'm like, "Da-da-da-da-da." God damn it.
I'm not sorry.
might fucking just say screw it and put force on the longsword and keep the greatsword being the.
I mean, we're gonna have a
monster.
ship ride, so.
I'm aware, but at the same time, that is 24 hours where I need uninterrupted carve time. Grand total,
Oh, yeah.
24. Not even counting when I need to sleep.
Where are you on Demon Slayer?
I haven't watched anything past fucking. What? Huh?
What's Ha about?
Can't wait for the
We're
movie.
talking about
Anyway,
D&D, and you randomly bring up Demon Slayer?
I'm literally just bringing up what arc were you last on Demon Slayer? Because I like to reference something.
The arc after the train. Whenever that.
So
one
the
ended.
swordsman, like the sword making village.
Yes.
Did you finish
That's
it?
I think so.
Well, all you have to be is
Just
like
Lord in
the
the
sword
back.
maker for Tanjiro's sword. During
I
battle,
can't do that.
don't-
I can't fucking do that because
just give
the
up your
time
fucking
gates, 'cause-
ears.
this is D&D. They
Yeah.
won't let me.
Maybe the DM might make an exception. All you have to do is
Bullshit.
give him a little wink wink. Show him some skin.
Not everybody has your eyebrows.
God damn it, Levi. Why can't you have my eyebrows?
Quiz.
Because when you were born, Matt, that's what you put the points into.
Bless you.
Listen to my fucking eyebrows. I knew it was important.
But yeah, could I swap them around and make my greatsword an absolute like solve all problems stick? Yes. But I need 24 I need at least 12 hours per rune with at least between 6 to 8 hours in between. So that my character doesn't, get exhaustion points or whatever the fuck it's called. Which
You
is
can
why I
save
was
them
sitting
off.
here going, hey, can I just like change some of the important parts of the runes and like cut down the time? Then I was told no. So that means I either need to say fuck it and put force on a longsword, which might not work or survive, or 24 hours to adjust two weapons.
You don't want to
So-
be like everybody else.
What?
I don't know. Just spouting out shit.
well, you got 5 days of sea and 3 days while traveling. Unless something happens.
Yeah, it's you, unless something happens. The last time I thought we were okay, what happened? The carriage got split in two, Lars got punched through the shit, and oh look, giant automaton. He wants to say hi to my bones.
You said hi to my face first.
That was actually amazing.
It was! However, if I had been carving, that would have interrupted and reset the timer.
Well,
It would have been funny. You know it. It would have been great. You would have had a good time.
decisions. Well, I was gonna go get a hat. Bow.
Okay. So you're waiting for your hat to get done. Ferrati has nothing planned, so she's fine.
Karate hangs out with me. You're all just chilling at the fucking bar. He's probably getting drunk.
She's actually hanging out with Thormir at the moment, but she's also asking him stupid questions to make him look like an idiot when he has to answer with a lie.
I respect that.
I love this kid.
Genuinely, I respect that. I would say the most absurd shit. Honestly, I would just talk about Lars and Darrow's pregnancy. Probably the whole time.
What kind of shit is your search history that you're talking about MPreg, Matt?
I'm just. What I'm doing
I'm-
right
I'm-
now
I'm-
is
I'm-
anything that spawns in my brain, I just say it.
No.
What?
Why is that in your brain?
That's the
What,
weirdest thing
Nancy?
ever, man.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I don't know. The
I
book
don't
talk
know.
girlies seem to like it for some reason. It's a little
Wanna
weird,
talk about AO3?
but
You want to talk about AO3? You talk about it? Put it away in the dark corner. Shut up. No one wants to see that!
Wait, what?
I heard that.
Don't worry about it, Matt. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry.
Don't worry about it.
You're safe. You're fine.
I'm safe. No one wants to touch my butt.
Come here, sweet cheeks.
They're not so sweet.
Fuzzy?
So that's how it happened.
That's texture, not taste. That's texture. There's a difference.
I can't
Why are you
stand
so
any of you.
defensive about it?
I can't stand any of y'all.
I got some alcohol in me, so I feel
And
good.
help. I just want my hat back.
You can have your hat.
Yay!
Time passes. Lars gets his hat back. It's actually really nice, and it's a lot prettier than the one that you had before. The one you had before was, it had lasted you a long time, and you had kept up with it for a very long time. But obviously, times change, the way things are made change, and the practices change. And a few decades is long enough for some practices to change, and you actually notice it's a little sturdier. It is a little on the slightly heavier side than what you were used to before, but the other hat was also a little thinner and had less material on it. This one has a little bit more, but it's a lot more intricate, a lot more sturdy, and a lot more well taken care of right from the get-go. So,
It's a bit bigger this time, so I have a bit more.
All of this exposition for a hat.
Wait, what?
What? He's getting
My
his new
brain
hat.
just heard something else.
Yeah, he has his
I
hat.
said all of this exposition for a fucking hat.
Yep. I recognize that's what's been said. I'm just gonna go with that.
I got my hat. I'm happy. I don't get as wet now.
I don't want to think about what else might occur.
I don't know, buddy. You are in your own separate world sometimes.
Yes, sometimes I am. You know, it takes not much for me to get offended, but yeah. Love you guys too.
You're very welcome, my friend. To the boat? Because I don't got nothing besides the hat. Judy's got nothing besides Rati bugging the crap out of Boromir. And Boromir is answering questions. I think we're good.
Thormir's getting... Well, Thormir's gonna get booze as well, though, so...
Is he actually buying a cake?
No. He wants to, but he chooses not to.
He wants to.
He is a dwarf on a budget, okay?
He is a dwarf of 100 gold piece. He sent 80 something odd gold pieces.
He's working on himself. A little bit.
Sobriety. Oh.
No, sobriety is not one.
okay, so now that he has his hat, we're all good to just kind of hang out until the tabaxi. I almost said Khajiit. Until the tabaxi gets back, right?
Yeah, we're gonna go from Raj to Khajiit.
Tabaxi.
Yep.
Bethesda doesn't deserve a goddamn mention in anything until they release the 6, and I don't even like Skyrim.
The fact is, he's a big fan.
He's still lying.
Sorry, it's a habit once you do it for so long.
Shut up and drink your sake.
What was that? Couldn't hear it.
A few hours pass, and through the doors once again as you all sit, and Talia has been nice enough to give you all a little drink here and there throughout the next few hours. Just little glasses of water, just to kind of, you know, keep you all busy while you're sitting there.
Darrow asks Talia, do you know anything about the Tabaxi we just met with?
Oh, Mirasu?
Yeah.
I mean, not a lot, but I know that he's a merchant that comes through here every now and then. He seems to have kind of a circle around the middle of the island. The main roads, they go kind of in a diamond shape. He kind of follows that. Every now and then
Nothing
he'll
too-
venture further north, but as far as I know, he's never been, you know, a problem here, at least. He stays here because this place is, in his words, very nice.
Good to know.
But he's not bad people. He's just strange.
Well, you see the lot that I go around with, so I think I'll handle
Stranger.
it just fine.
Little stranger.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about Mirasu. He's a little stranger. You all are strange, but adventurers, you all have to
Usually are.
have you all have to have a few quirks to decide to have that kind of life.
Very true.
But no, Mirasu's not bad. He's just, like I said, he's just weird.
Bethel.
His bug kind of freaks me out, but that's just because I don't like bugs.
Not a lot of people do.
Yeah, but when they're the size of an ox, I have a few more issues than just the fact that it's a bug.
Yeah, I don't even think that's outside the norm. I think anything the size of an ox that shouldn't be is grounds to be worried.
We are going to die.
I think you all will be fine if he's going along. So as weird as he is, one of the few things he's like really good at that I've noticed when he stays here is all those papers that he was kind of looking through. He is always looking at numbers and he's always looking at facts, and that's kind of how he stayed afloat as a merchant. He kind of knows what to sell and what not to by doing his research. And if he's going to this place, then he's done enough research to at least know that it's safe enough for him to be there. Now, whether or not that's true is, you know, up to you all to find out. But if he's
so shared.
well, I try not to pay too much attention to my patrons, because if I get too invested, then, you know, I start looking into things, and I don't really feel like looking into things. I live off of information and drinks, so I know enough to keep people coming back, and I know when to stop looking.
Not a lot of people know when to do that.
Hey, quit that.
Look at my handbag, I'm so happy. What's happening?
Bang!
Well, that's it. You got everything?
Mirasu hasn't returned yet, dude.
He was talking to Thalia. The nice bar lady.
Was he talking to her? Because it didn't sound like he was talking to her.
I don't know.
he
Darrow. What Darrow was talking to Thalia is what I'm talking about.
Uh-huh.
You had said Mirasu was not back. I was like, yeah, Darrow was just talking to Thalia.
Well, because I thought that James was trying to talk and be like, Mirasu, you ready to go? Dude hasn't even returned. We're just chilling in the fucking bar right now.
Didn't make them. Yes, sirree. Tee hee hee.
Where is it? Yeah, Thalia Brightthorn. The Tiefling Barkeeper. Whimsical Wyvern, not Dragon's Den. Wrong one.
Dragon's Den was in Gem. And then there was like the rat's ass or some shit on the outskirts of town.
The crappy bar.
10
With the
out of
piss-
10, great experience.
With the watered down
Would
piss
not
beer
go
that
back.
Thormir loves.
It works, it works.
You need help.
Not like y'all even ask.
We just accept that you don't want the help.
Yeah.
So, time passes. Mirasu comes back after, the almost 3 hours that he had promised. He comes back. He steps inside. He kind of looks around the room looking for you all, and then he sees you still at the same table. He seems a little happier all of a sudden as he sees that you all are still there, and he makes his way over and then sits down, making himself comfortable without invitation as he kind of looks over all of you. So, are you all ready to go?
Yes,
Oh, I see you've got your hat.
thank you. No one else has said anything about it.
It's probably because it is a hat.
Probably.
I've never met you, and I only met you after you had no hat, so I see that you have a hat now, and it is very nice on your head. It's a little large, but I see what you're going for.
Just awesome. I'm so happy to have that back.
So anyway, other than the small one having a hat now, is there anything else that I should know about before we get going?
I don't think so. Everybody ready to go?
Gives a thumbs up.
Oh.
But it does a... Yeah.
Frotty holds up a dagger.
I don't know if that's a thumbs up or not.
The child scares me. So, let's get going. We have 3 days at least to travel. Hopefully nothing happens. That is what you all are here for. Let us go. My carriage is outside. It is stocked. We will have food, and my beautiful beetle is ready to go.
Wonderful. Up we go then, on another adventure.
Perfect. He then stands up and he walks out, or he's walking out. You all follow, I assume, but he steps out and you can see that there's a large sack now on the back of the carriage, seemingly smaller crates inside the sack, but it seems it's been loaded all into one main container to kind of keep everything organized and clean. And he then opens the door of his carriage, and it's not it's not enclosed. Well, it is enclosed, but it's not enclosed at the moment. It's just a carriage with the canopy that goes over it, and he opens the side door and he hops up into it and makes his way to the front where the reins are, and he waves for you all to hop in, pointing over his shoulder towards the door.
Yeah. Here we go again. How long are we on the road again till we get to the ship?
At least 3 days. I said that multiple times now.
He doesn't like to listen.
Just double checking.
I thought the noise
Okay.
would be bouncing off of that hat.
I'm gonna make potions now.
All right. And everybody gets into the carriage. And begins forward. The beetle does not move very quickly within the city, obvious reasons there. But it does make its way towards the western gate very slowly. Well, at the proper speed for this. And as it gets out of the western gate, the guards obviously stopping Mirasu for just a moment to check his papers and things and then let him on about his day. The rhino beetle gets a relatively good distance away from the city before finally taking off. And it goes from a brisk, almost horse's pace trotting to a rather fast-moving difference.
Is it too bumpy to make potions or no?
No, surprisingly, it's actually very smooth.
Well, tell me what I need to roll and I'll roll. I'm gonna be making health potions.
Darrow's gonna start changing the runes on well, actually Darrow's gonna carve the electric major runes into the longsword. On the off chance that something does go wrong, at least we'll still have something with electricity. James, did you say you're making potions?
I'm making potions.
And Doromir's just gonna chill.
That's not the background noise that I wanted.
You know,
There we go.
I am a day.
So, the beetle takes you all very quickly down this path, and it is It is obviously not a well-traveled path. It is a path that has been traveled. It is not a well-traveled path. And it doesn't take long for the beetle to
Alright.
fucking Discord sending me notifications on my phone because I had made some friends with that birthday collab, and fucking it's sending me messages being like, hey, you should send a message to your new friend because you haven't sent a message to them yet. Are you gonna send them a message? This is a messaging app. Are you gonna send them a message? And I'm like, dog, leave me alone.
Gonna make me sound fucking needy over here.
Anyway. Anyway, the rhino beetle goes down the path, and it's a relatively smooth ride, actually, surprisingly. Mirasu does not seem jostled at all. None of the things inside this carriage seem jostled. You all have a very smooth ride, and it's, you know, it's a carriage. It's not necessarily super comfy, and it's probably going to be a little almost sore later.
Carriage ride.
Yeah, it's a carriage ride. So, let's see here. I apologize, that was aggressive.
Why are you so aggressive?
Because the book likes it. Is there anything other than what you all already had planned that you'd like to do during this little trip?
I mean, congratulate, not congratulate, try and survive the brutal attack that is to come.
I'm not
That
doing
is-
anything outside of doing the carving. And basically until it's finished. For the first 12 hours. If Ferrati takes any interest or asks any questions, that's the only time that something happens or dialogue happens. So.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna try and survive the attack of Boromir.
Doromir's just gonna chill. Just kind of prepare himself what he knows was coming forward. Not happy about it.
Oh,
I think-
preparing for the boat.
Mm-hmm.
Well then.
Beautiful. I had to
What were
check-
you just looking up? What were you just looking up?
I had to check something.
I'm scared.
What book was it? Hootie, what book was it?
It was the DM's book.
Oh,
Why else would I sit here and go, the fuck you doing over there, you little shit?
Finds a book, How to Pick Up Girls in Dungeons.
I have that one.
Nice. It's a good anime.
It's a very good anime. Okay. So. Nothing happens as you all travel. This rhino beetle moves at a pace that is a lot faster than any horse that you all have been on or even traveled with. And it's nice actually though. It helps the time pass a little faster. Or at least it seems like it.
just thinking how long it would normally take without the beetle. Hmm.
As you all travel, you see what looks to be like the blur up above you of mountain goats that just kind of are, on the side of the mountain, just kind of doing what they usually do best as they defy gravity and hang on to the small cliff hangs and kind of snack on the little bit of grasses and things that grow on the side. And then they're gone. And you all continue forward. And continue forward. And nothing happens. You all make camp at the base of Terra's Foothold. Mirasu seems to have brought you all to what looks like a small cave entrance. It tapers off towards the back, and it does close off. It seems to just be a divot in the side of the mountainside that he parks the rhino beetle next to, which after he parks the rhino beetle and the wagon, he unhooks it, and the rhino beetle just kind of wanders off to start munching on a nearby tree.
Goodbye, tree. How much progress did we make for our individual items?
I would like you to roll me an Arcana check. No, wait, you have the brewing stand thing. Intelligence plus proficiency.
16 plus. Or left on you. 10, 20 plus proficiency bonus. Is it plus 3 or plus 4? No, it's plus 3 right now, I believe. Result 6. So 23. I did good, guys.
So, you managed to get at least a portion of the work done. It is coming out pretty well. It does seem that the smooth ride is helping this process along, because you don't have to worry about it jostling or moving or having issues.
Which is very good. Yeah, that was a good day for the first one. How's your room coming along, Darrow?
Safe to say that this is like the end of finishing the carving.
Just about. You all had only been able to travel probably the last half of the day. Not even necessarily the last half of the day. It was early morning when you all had gotten up, and it was about mid-morning when you all had gotten back, probably about 11 o'clock, 10:30, somewhere around there. And that's when Mirasu came around, and you all had to wait another about 3 hours for him to show back up, so it was closer to about 1 or 2 when you all left. And it seemed like he was trying to make up for some lost time on that. But now it's like later into the evening. You all have probably been traveling at this point 8 hours. So it'd be roughly towards the end of today's rune carving. Unless you want to stay up a little later to try and finish it.
I mean, I usually did first watch and stuff, so like, yeah. And track.
Okay.
How much longer do you think we got for the potion? Like, I'm curious, like, how, like, is it a 1 day ordeal, or?
How long do you usually take to make your potions?
I don't know.
You had made a number of them when we first started. And
Yeah,
then you got
it
punched
was-
into a wagon.
Yeah.
They took roughly like between 4 to 6 hours, depending on which one you wanted to do. I think those are for medium ones, not small ones,
rare-
not big
rare.
ones, but medium ones.
Extra small ones. Typically, each one should take around a day normally, but it's been a weird system of deciding.
Well, if you're wanting to make the small ones,
Yeah, small, normal healing potions.
well, if you're wanting to do a normal one, it's going to take a full day's time to
Yeah.
finish them. But if you're wanting to do the small ones, then you could have them done by now, but they're not going to be as strong.
No, going for normal and seeing hopefully maybe we get lucky.
What about getting lucky?
You're dropping your pants? Live on stream?
For the children.
Ha! No!
No. That's all for Lars. You'll take second notch.
In response to Lars's whole house's rune carving going, Darrow just like slightly raises the blade up as he's carving it and goes, I got first watch.
Alright. I'm gonna have me complaining. Guys are gonna go to sleep.
Okay. First watch, roll a D100. D100. Come on, Darrow. D100.
Even you.
Dance, monkey.
That's these two.
Meister says he got a 23.
No. He's not rolling.
The fuck is Meister rolling for? Can I have a mulligan?
What'd you get?
Is it just rolling the 100? There's no added on things?
Well, you roll
No.
a D100 and you roll the D10 to get the 10's place. Or the 1's place, sorry.
Yeah, I got 19.
A 19.
I was a
That's
little
less-
focused on the rune carving.
Well, if you want, you can go on ahead and roll a perception check for me. For your watch.
I don't want to.
Methinks you do.
Perception. It's not passive perception plus, it's just, okay, 17.
Nothing happens. Your watch goes by peacefully and you're able to work on your rune a little bit longer.
Do I finish it before the next fucking watch?
That depends. How long are you wanting your watch to be?
Going specifics.
Because you have probably 3 to 4 hours worth of work left.
Yeah. 4 hours.
Okay.
That would
Roll
put
a
us-
con save for me.
Why? What the fuck? I thought that was like enough time. Where?
You're pretty much working throughout the night.
Not really.
Mm-hmm. You're taking second watch as well, so if you're taking second watch,
I took first. so it shouldn't be an insane thing. You said con save?
Yep.
So I include the saving throw modifier, not the normal con, right?
Yep.
24? 17 plus 7?
Good. You will wake up a little tired in the morning, but you will not be exhausted.
I don't like you.
Exhaustion is a real
You're
system.
rude.
And it is scary.
Mm-hmm. 6 exhaustion points and you're dead. Just drop dead. That's it. Yep. Do not pass go. Do not collect 200. Just on the ground.
Did he die to a Cyclops? No, dumbass forgot to sleep.
Yeah. for
You've been
6
adventuring
days.
for the past month. Here's the problem. I forgot to tell you guys, you need sleep. So, write new characters.
So, who are you waking up for the second watch? Lars?
Let's prefer to watch.
You said that you were going second.
Yeah, but if you're gonna keep working longer in,
Who would
And
basically be third
typically
watch.
it goes.
What time
there-
what time did we get?
Traveling, and with the way that this world is always overcast and it's always raining, it's hard to travel beyond about 8 or 9 o'clock, especially this time of year, because it starts getting really dark really fast and you cannot see. Headlights do not exist.
Yeah, so it would be anywhere from midnight to maybe 1:30 in the morning by the time that I
Yep.
give up position.
Yep.
That's early sleep for me. But you had said that you were going to take second. So
Yep.
I wake up your ass.
alright, me turn.
James, D100.
Do. 97.
Fuck you! I don't like D100s. They never roll well for me.
All right, and can I get a perception check?
That would be a 18.
Look up myself into.
The night goes on. Time passes. Nothing happens.
Yay.
You have a peaceful watch.
Okay. I'm gonna throw Darmir Wake.
Oh yeah, I'm next.
Yes.
Thormir rolls a D100 next.
I don't usually get to roll this dice out. $39.
You said 89?
39.
Oh, 39. Well, that's boring. And a perception check, please.
I would like a check of your perception.
I was not gonna. I did not think you was just saying perception.
14.
I would like a check for what you perceive.
I got 14.
14. You perceive rain. The mouth of the cave drips with water, and you watch quietly, certain that if anything happens, you will be able to stop it.
Do I still feel those eyes on me?
Yes,
Fuck.
that feeling does not go away. It is starting to burn almost in the back of your mind. This feeling of constantly being watched now.
That's great.
And among the rolling thunder and the sound of rain slamming against rock, out in the distance you hear what sounds like thunder rolling once again. And then it stops, and it doesn't stop. The thunder booms, but then in the distance it sounds like it's still going. It's not. You hear flapping, or at least what you think is flapping. And then the thunder rolls again, and you hear nothing. Just the sound of rain slapping against stone. And your watch goes by without any issue.
Thormir's just a little extra paranoid than ever.
Morning comes. The light begins to at least pour through the clouds a little bit. The world still soaked by the rain that falls, is now a little brighter. And Thormir's paranoia is still there.
I wake them up with as I'm drinking the bottle.
Morning. Where you? Why do you reek of alcohol?
Just shakes his head. Doesn't say anything, just shakes his head.
What is it? Something bad happened? Are we in danger?
Dormir just shakes his head. Writes on a note to Lars. Don't ask.
Yeah, like he was having a rough night.
It's... Don't ask, and now I'm extra curious, or extra worried. Oh well. Well, are we ready? All ready to go again?
Mirasu groggily sits up, and you see his fur has begun doing cartwheels on his head in different shapes and flat on one side, and yet defying gravity on the other. It is a sight to behold, watching a tabaxi that is somehow all over the place. And he just kind of good morning.
Good morning to yourself as well.
Mirasu is awake. Mirasu is awake.
Are you?
No.
I couldn't tell.
Not everyone is a morning person.
He does the cat yawn before he then stands up and he makes his way out to the carriage and he whistles, and the rhino beetle comes out of the tree line with what is left of the tree from the night before still in its mouth, chomping down on the last few bites rather quickly before it then sets itself up in front of the wagon, and Mirasu takes a little bit of time to ready that. He then yawns.
Looks at the guys. That bitch scares me now.
Again, it's supposed to be the size of a gold piece. It's the size of a horse.
Ox.
Bovine.
Bison.
Smart ass.
Highland cow.
They're fluffy. We like them.
Longhorn.
Assholes.
Yeah. So, you all have more traveling to do today. Is there anything that you'd like to do while you travel today?
My potions for me.
The adjusting of the great sword rune to be force instead. Are your kids breaking down your house?
It's okay.
Is it?
We
child's having
sacrifice the
fun.
house. We sacrifice the house to keep the kids entertained.
It's a true thing.
We sacrifice the house for some say goodbye.
It's a true
To
thing.
be fair, Aoife's not terrible. She's not a menace. I can't speak for Sakai. I haven't met the little dude yet.
They're my loves. So I love my children. They're wild.
They're yours.
Yes, they're wild.
What they lack in height, they make up for in interesting spunk.
Aoife's almost as tall as him already.
Hey! I'm not that fucking short, eh?
So, but you're not denying the fact that she will be taller than you. one
Matt,
day.
true or
She
false?
probably will
Aoife,
be.
Matt, true or false? Right now, Aoife is up to your ribcage.
Give me a second.
Gotta go check.
It cannot be.
Fuck you!
I'm clipping that.
He's right at my heart!
Called it!
Ah.
I'm a proud father. Being tall.
What I lack in height, I make up for in the care and love of my children. So, I would like a D100 roll from everybody.
Let's go!
I don't think I could beat 97.
I got
57.
Doing
14.
I was gonna say we're doing another D100 roll. I don't think your 97 fucking counts here.
We're rolling for events. We're making up for last time, I guess.
97. Matt got a 14.
57.
Do my metal dice like me more? They do! 88.
88.
I still have a greater. Whatever. I don't care. I lost the trouble.
The day goes on. The rhino beetle makes its way along the path at its usual, rather interesting pace. And it is a quiet day. It is a very quiet day. The path before you, with trees on one side and the mountain side, or the mountain face going just about straight up on the other. It's nice. It's calm. It's quiet. Very quiet.
Very quiet.
The sound of pitter-patter of rain against the canvas above is grounding. You look up, and at this point, probably
Did you get the equal?
I have not.
3 hours have passed.
Are you still doing D&D?
Yes, we are.
I was just wondering. I'll check while I did it real quick. Do you have MP?
I can just do it real quick.
I don't mind. I can just hand you the baby.
About 3 hours has passed. Hey! Motherfucker. And it's strange. You look around and you notice that you see things that you feel like you've seen before. But then again, when you're traveling a path like this that nobody really travels and, you know, it's just trees and rocks, it's hard not to see things that look a lot alike. You continue forward.
Okay.
3 hours has passed. Hey! God damn it.
You wanna know what helped? Allergy pills.
3 hours has passed. You look up, and you notice there is not much out here, actually. There's not a lot going on out here. This path is not very well traversed.
We don't have school where we're going to the
Another 3 hours pass. The rain continues to fall. Another 3 hours pass. The rain continues to fall.
in your backpack. You gotta take them up.
Another 3 hours pass. Nothing happens. Everybody's doing their own thing. Another 3 hours pass. You all continue on.
Sorry. Open up your door.
Another 3 hours pass.
Sorry, come here.
How are you doing it in 3-hour intervals?
Another 3 hours pass. And you all look. At this point, the sun has not changed. The rhino beetle is still continuing forward along the path. The rain is still falling. And you all look behind to see that the cave that you all were resting in the night before is still just there.
Huh? What do you mean it's still there?
You all have been traveling at this point about 12 hours. At least that's what it feels like. You look behind and the cave disappears into the distance.
Come here. Hey, no.
And then it's there again.
Come on, this way. I'll help you.
You all have made no progress. You all travel for a while, go down the path, then for some reason it's as if the cave never moved. still just behind the carriage. But the time also has not changed.
Is anybody else seeing this?
No.
Has my potion made any progress?
You said
No,
it's been over.
actually.
Jesus Christ, Matt.
No, actually, your potion it goes down the process, and 3 hours pass. And you could tell 3 hours has passed because that's how long your potion is able to brew, and you notice that the change in color and the materials slowly starting to mix properly, and then it resets.
So what about my runes?
Your runes seem to be doing just fine. Your runes you're physically working on. His potion, well, that mixes on its own.
So I finished my runes, but his potions are looping.
The difference is you are
Actively doing it.
You are meticulously and actively working on the runes. His potions brew on their own with him watching them to make sure that they brew properly.
So once the runes are finished, Darrow looks up and notices the potion just looping around in its creation cycle.
Lars is just looking at this
And then looks
Splitting
out
hairs.
the back of the trailer, back of the caravan towards the cave, noticing we haven't really moved. Either I have taken some unicorn cocaine and got this done extremely fast, or we haven't moved.
Who could this be? It's been several.
Why is the cave still there?
Gonna look at a kist.
What's Thormir doing? Is
Thormir has just been taking a nap.
helpful.
Hey,
Darrow
How you
goes to
doing
the
up
front of
there?
the carriage and tries to get Mirasu's attention.
He turns and looks over his shoulder as Lars calls out to him, and he kind of looks to Lars and he goes, "Oh, I'm doing just fine. Why?" He then looks past Lars through the back of the carriage and sees that the cave is still there, and he just kind of...
Darrow also motions of that's why.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
We've been traveling for a fat minute, and
Yeah, I thought
sun's
so.
in the same
That was-
spot. Cave's still there. We can feel that we're moving. What's going on?
He then looks to Lars. What did you do to my carriage?
And nothing. I've been brewing the same health potions that should have been done a long time ago.
You're the magic man. What did you do to my carriage?
You're the magic man.
You did nothing to my carriage?
Nothing. I
Then
have
why
been
are we
doing
still here?
nothing. Would not tell you.
He pulls the reins so that the rhino beetle stops, and he gets out and he looks, and the wheels are not stuck in the mud. The light is still the same through the clouds. The cave is still there. It's as if you all have moved maybe 120 feet at most. And yet, 3 hours pass, and then the potion starts anew. And Mirasu actually walks all the way back over to the cave and just kind of looks in it, and he puts his hands on his hips, he kind of looks around, he goes, "Yeah, that's the same cave!"
Darrow hopping on the back of the caravan. Thanks, bud. Yeah.
He then looks to Darrow. "It could have been a different cave. We're next to a mountain. But our campfire is still there. Or at least the embers."
The
Is there
embers?
anything in this area that could cause a time rift?
I don't know. I don't think so.
A time rift? No, but don't be upset.
What else
Time-
would you call this? We're looping.
I forgot the name of the term.
Groundhog Day.
Yeah. The plane and nexus would fracture. At least that's the theory. We could have peace. Looks at Ferrati. Is Ferrati here?
Frati looks at him. Holds up her new dagger.
We don't need to use that just yet.
She then huffs and just puts it back in her sheath.
The child wants violence.
She is. Here, Stu. Perception check. Pretty far.
Oh, did you do a perception?
Uh-huh.
A perception check? It looks like the same area you all camped in. You don't see anything directly around.
Well,
That is my name.
He's saying well. E, not I.
Shh.
I can't. This is a first. Arcana check. Has he ever heard of something like this ever happening before? That is another 17. That's another 24.
I'm gonna start making you roll on camera.
I'm just trying to
Arcana or
figure out-
history.
Same thing. Roll again.
It's up to you. Arcana and history will just give you two different answers.
I roll history.
I will
I'm
probably
asleep.
Arcana.
18 plus 1, 19 for history.
I got 16.
These
Plus
fuckers
7.
don't give a fuck.
Figured Darrow might know something based off of soldier background.
Mm. And you got a what?
18 plus 1.
19, and then you got a 24 for your Arcana?
Yeah. Did you want me to reroll? I
No.
got a 20.
No, you're fine. I was messing with you. So, as you both think about it, there are a number of magics in the past that have affected time, have affected the way it operates, the way it moves, the way it flows. You've never personally dealt with it, because obviously that's not something that many casters have the ability to do, but it's not impossible per se. However, without knowing the source, you're not entirely certain what it could be here. There are different ways that it could happen, or different things that can cause it, but it's not something that you have personal experience with per se. Neither of you. Darrow's heard about it, and Lars has learned about ancient casters that have, in one way or another, affected time somehow, but
Darrow, to Lars, can you use detect magic? Do you see anything?
That's a good move. I should do it. Detect magic. 10 minutes.
Rolling for perception as Lars looks around with detect magic. Darrow also looks around and rolling for perception.
okay.
19?
You sure?
No, plus 2, 21.
You sure?
Yes.
Are you certain that you would like to perceive things?
Yes. Regardless,
Get him,
I would
Will.
want to know
Get him.
what's there.
Get him.
I have my new shiny sticks.
Now, James, remind me what detect magic does, because it's pretty self-explanatory, obviously. But
It's pretty self-explanatory. I can see what type of magic it is, and I get to
If
see
it's
sources of
invisible-
magic.
If it's invisible, he could see them because he could see my ass while I'm invisible.
Well, he doesn't necessarily see you. He sees the outline of you. It's like a silhouette.
Well, yeah, I'm
Rippling with
talking about
magic.
like when we were in the zombie village. That's how he tracked me through the village.
It's because he can see the rippling silhouette of magic.
For deterioration, you sense the presence of magic from 30 feet of you. If you sense magic this way, you can use an action to use
You
it to
sense
see a
nothing
aura.
within 30 feet.
Darrow has his hand on his new longsword at his hip.
He's going to go.
Also,
Gotta
quick
go check
question, because I do have, at least until we do a rework here, I have martial weapons and simple weapons for specialties or proficiencies. Does that mean, do I need something else to be able to equip both the longsword and the dagger at the same time?
No.
Or
You can
Okay.
one-hand the longsword and the dagger.
Okay.
Because they're both one-handed weapons. And I think longswords are martial?
No.
Are they simple? I thought short swords were the simple ones.
no, they're
but
martial.
I was about
Dagger
to
is
say.
simple.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Dagger is simple finesse, light thrown, nick range. Greatsword and longsword are both martial, but greatsword is heavy, two-handed graze. Longsword is martial, versatile, sap.
Yep.
Fuck is sap?
That is a D&D 5.5 thing, I think. I'm not worried about it.
Okay.
It is, yeah.
Getting sappy.
But no, you don't see anything within 30 minutes or 30 feet. 30 minutes. You
Within
don't
30 minutes.
you don't see anything within the 30 feet of your detect magic. Other than Darrow and his runes that light up like a Christmas tree.
You are blinding as always, Taro. I'm gonna go check out the
There's
cave.
also something burning bright, like the runes themselves. I say like a Christmas tree, but genuinely speaking, they kind of glow along the runes themselves, and you just see like, imagine if you were looking at a rune stone, the runes themselves are what are glowing. The blade is not necessarily magic itself; it's the runes that are giving it magic. And you look at, Thormir, and you can see that, there's not really any magic like necessarily on his weaponry, but he himself kind of exudes a very faint, like, silhouette of magic per se, because he himself is putting off natural druidic magic.
Danger.
But Darrow now has what seems to be this burning bright light underneath his armor on his chest. And other than that, you don't see a whole lot within 30 feet.
He's gonna go check out the cave.
The cave is a cave.
Looks at the group. I got nothing. I'm just gonna look around, but I don't see anything, Darrow.
I don't like this.
I'm still passed the fuck out.
Darrow shouts back to the cart, Frati, wake up Thormir.
Frati walks over to Thormir, conks him on top of the head with her new dagger.
Does she know how light to not do it, or does he? Take
She's not stabbing him, she's using the pommel and just going, bonk.
Yeah. Keyword bonk.
Thormir wakes up. She knows that he is just so strong that she has to put in a little bit of effort to wake him up. He's gonna have a welt.
He's a dwarf.
He's
He's a
gonna have
dwarf,
a
he's
welt.
got a big head.
Yeah, no, it's her own mind thinking that he's this like big bad thing that, dwarves, based on what everybody has said in the group, as well as just as they're walking around and such looking at Thormir, it's, it seems like Thormir is going to, it's going to take a little bit to wake him up. So she definitely leaves a welt. He is, yeah.
All they see from inside the caravan is just a small hand. Peek.
It's audible. Nobody's saying anything. So it's not, it's not quiet per se.
Well,
it is pommel against skull, so it is a loud noise. Well, loud per se, but
Where is this?
Wakes
Go
up,
around, check out the
looks
caravan
around.
as well.
Tries to pass back out. He wants to sleep.
You
What does
slept
Ferrati do?
multiple hours.
Frati stands there watching him. And then when she hears snoring, she just conks him again.
I love this kid.
I'm asleep.
Thormir, get out here.
Mr. Darrow and Mr. Lars are having issues.
He just gives her a thumbs up and starts walking to them.
He now has 2 welts on top of his head.
Asperati? No, actually changed his mind. Just goes to Darrow. and Lars.
We're walking around. You ever heard of anything like this, Darrow?
Time freezes, loops. Previous wars have had them happen in pocket encounters, but this... Turning towards Mirasu, you sure we're the only ones who know about this path and whatever it is you have us hired for?
Oh, no. There are many people that know about this path. It's just we are the only ones that know about what we're going to the port city for.
Nobody else knows.
No.
Nobody who'd want to...
Mirasu is
us?
wanting to make money. Mirasu wants to make money. It's bad enough that I have to share with you all.
Respects that.
Gee, thanks.
What? I am offering you the first pick of the items that we find there. I am just saying, I am trying to make money here, but I also have to be kind to the fact that you all are protecting me along the way. But I am very, very certain that I am the only one other than you all who happen to know about the
Nature of this trip.
nature of this trip. Yes.
I have decided on this
has-
voice, and I will have to continue to use this as the adventure continues.
Uh-huh.
Boromir gets a piece of paper. What is going on?
Has it been 2 days? No, this is the second day.
This would be the second day.
Shit.
Technically speaking, 2 days worth of time has passed.
So am I free?
No.
Figured.
We need 2 lunar cycles.
No, he's
Also-
fine. He is fine. Time has passed.
I can speak freely without lying?
I mean, Thormir's not certain.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
Bunch of dicks.
So
But-
has that piece of paper saying what's going on?
Darrow points back to the carriage where you can see the potion just slowly looping, and then also points back towards the cave. Just we're still here, even though we have been traveling for over 12 hours, and it seems like we're in a time loop.
Boromir just looks at Darrow and Lars. And just could not hold himself to ask. Have you not even tried to leave this carriage? You just look? You not even go outside?
Dormir, we're standing outside.
Fuck, I got the environment wrong. I may be doing too much.
Clearly. Oh my.
Oh,
So
shit,
this is
I
why you
fuck-
were sleeping. How much of the keg is left?
What cake? I just drank all the booze that Lars gave me.
I said that
You remember we have to go on a boat, right?
I gave
For
you
5
and you promised
days,
me that you would
right?
ration it. It's been 1 day.
Not necessarily. Fuck. Oh fuck, I'm fucking talking again. Fucking finally. Fucking finally! Fuck!
Oh yay, he's no longer saying bullshit anymore. Darrow turns to
Um,
Lars. No more experimenting on the party members!
I agree.
Ferrati walks up next to Thormir. But it was funny.
I respect that answer, yes. Poke fun at the dwarf, that's what everybody does.
Oh, I'm
You
not poking
get an
you,
extra
though.
ex-
And she starts poking you. Now I'm poking you.
You get to pass on a lot of this, Ferrati. These
Boromir,
fuckers.
have you
not so
heard
much.
anything like this?
Well,
I'm
can I
waiting
roll
for-
for what?
Huh?
Can I roll for perception?
I mean, you can.
Just to get a look around myself? Mother... Fuck! Got a nat 1, but plus 9, it's 10.
Well, it definitely looks like the place you camped last night.
Sure fucking does. Sure fucking does.
This definitely looks like the planet Earth.
How about... Fuck. Can I do...
I don't do that on command.
Bullshit.
Can you think about how this can naturally happen in like a nature check to see how this could be a natural thing? I don't know. It doesn't really have much or history.
You could do a history if you want, yeah.
I'll do a history.
Is there some kind of fucking fantasy creature that could stop time?
8.
8.
Total.
Matt, you need new math rocks.
Apparently.
You need to sacrifice those ones, melt them down into a cube, and get
Merge
new
them
ones.
into a new one.
I don't think he has metal ones. I have metal ones. My metal ones, though, aren't... They're not crazy good, but they're not crazy bad. This roulette wheel seems to do pretty well, but also sitting here going, what fucking letter is that? It's a pain in the ass sometimes.
What fucking
I just-
letter is that?
Just make them in Dwarven language, you get really good at this.
And then I have these normal clicky-clacky purple ones.
Kentucky.
I like them.
I was waiting for him to do the thing he originally did when he went to show us, where he tips it sideways and it's just enough for all of them to fall out.
Yeah, that was fun. We should have clipped that when we did, but no.
Anyway,
I'm gonna stab James.
But yeah. Solid fucking... That was history. 8.
8, yep. Time usually flows and the sun usually goes through the sky and the clouds usually are alight for a few hours during the day and then aren't at night. But
I love how much fucking Thormir sounds like a fucking idiot right now.
well, it's not that you sound like an idiot, it's that Thormir has no experience with timey-wimey bullshit.
Nope. So... Well, if you don't know, you venture.
If you don't know, now you know.
You have to figure out somehow, so he's gonna just kind of wander around. Kinda
Okay.
See if he sees anything suspicious, maybe something, an item. Just kind of investigate around.
Okay.
He's gonna stay around 50 feet around the carriage. Would I find anything or no?
Thormir is doing a 50-foot circle. Or a 50-foot radius where he can semicircle technically around, which would bring you closer to the tree line. Go on ahead and give me another perception check. While Lars is searching around the carriage and in the area for magic.
9. 17.
17?
Yes.
Beautiful. making your semicircle and trying to see if you can notice anything without Lars's magical sense. As Lars is trying to search the very immediate area to try and figure out if there's anything going on with the carriage, anything going on with the cave, anything going on with the rhino beetle, anything going on basically on you all to see if the time is basically just affecting you or if it's affecting the area or so on and so forth. You go on ahead and make a semicircle just in case, and you notice as you walk by something in the corner of your eye towards the tree line. If it's there for a split second and then it's gone, and you look over and you notice nothing. And then you start walking again, and you notice something out of the corner of your eye flicker, and you look over and you notice something not move, but you notice something flickers out. You stare at it for a long time, you scan the tree line trying to figure out what's going on, and then continue your semicircle very slowly, this time very much acting like you're not paying attention to the tree line. And then something flickers again, and you look over and there's a small floating flame that seems to disappear. It literally burns out the moment that you look at it.
But can I see it through just my peripheral vision?
No, it looked like it was trying to hide, and then when you looked at it as you were paying attention more, you know, you're using your peripherals and you're acting like you're not looking towards the tree line as you're trying to search the area in this 50-foot radius closer to the tree line. This flicker in the corner of your eyes happens again, and you immediately snap to it to see what it is this time. And you notice a floating moat, a little moat of what looks to be some kind of flame, before it just burns out entirely as you look at it.
I'm going to act like I didn't see it, but this time I'm going to have my crossbow drawn and ready.
I don't understand. I can't find anything. So some magic, is that it? What's
But the next time I see it, I'm going to take a shot at it.
Roll a d20. Or roll an attack.
I'm rolling for perception to see if Darrow sees this.
That's
11. 11? No, 12.
So with that, plus 8, be 21.
21 will hit.
He hit something!
That's because I haven't been rolling, adding the hit modifier.
Alright.
He hit something!
So you watch as your bolt flies towards the tree line as this moat of flame reappears in between two trees. This time different from the last time you had seen it, but reappears nonetheless. It's almost like it's following you along the tree line. And as you fire, the bolt goes flying, and it hits this moat of flame, but it goes through, catching the bolt on fire, and it slams into one of the trees behind it, extinguishing the bolt. The entire bolt is lightly charred and smoking, but no longer on fire, as the sudden stop has caused the aftergust to put out the flame, and then the moat disappears, fizzles out.
Darrow snaps over to the sound of the crossbow hitting the tree. The fuck was that?
Well, let's go fucking see.
Go investigate.
Goes to go investigate. Try to roll for investigation.
You certainly can.
That's a 13 plus a 2, 15.
15.
22. 18 plus 4.
Nice.
Say anything with magic now?
You can.
Would that not be investigation? Or would that be arcana?
No, that's investigation. But he's got the eyes of a magic seer. It's a little unnerving when he's doing this, because whenever he does this, his eyes are what are enhanced magically. So whenever he looks at you, the usual color that's there is just vibrantly glowing and kind of swirling as he's just kind of looking around at the world.
I think the only time the gnome's intimidating.
It's a little unsettling at the very least. Okay, so we got 22. Thormir, you got a, what was it?
13 plus 2, 15.
15. Lars,
What do I need to roll?
investigation.
But-
You notice that
That's natural 20. So 27. Wow. I'm really
Fuck.
good tonight. I am screwed when we do combat.
Punched into a carriage, punched off of a roof.
I'm excited.
Did
You
you
all
get
get-
hit by the fucking venom creature?
No, I got hit once, I think, and it nearly killed me.
And then teleported into a different dimension. You haven't done well in combat so far, except for the
No.
skeletons that you magic missiled once.
I guess felt right. Justice.
Miss.
So, you all go along, and you step into the tree line now, and you go to look at the bolt that Thormir had fired, and you notice that it is covered in char marks. It looks like it had been caught on fire. It looks like Thormir had kind of lit the tip on fire, and it just kind of slowly crept up the bolt, and it's left like strange marks all over in different portions, but it is now smoking. But whatever it was is not on the ground, it's not on the tree where the bolt hit, it's not left, 2 paces over. It is just gone. And the bolt is all that's left, with some kind of marking that it hit something. Unless, well, Darrow and Lars wouldn't have seen it, so it looks like Thormir had lit it on fire.
What the hell happened to your bolt?
And just walking around, I kept seeing
Anything
this
magic
flicker
then?
like a light, like fire. Every single time I try to get my eye on it, all of a sudden, it'll just disappear. Thought it was just my mind fucking tricking with me. Fuck, I didn't even know we were outside for a minute, but you know. But I thought, why not take a shot, see what happens. And boom, shot my crossbow, hit something. I don't necessarily know if it's good or bad, but
Little
here we
trigger
are now.
happy, but okay.
well, we're stuck in a loop, and I know where everybody is right now, so.
Can't really argue with that.
Either way, you hit them. You hit it.
At least from what I can tell.
Do I see anything magically? No.
You do not actually. Well, you do. There's faint hints coming from the smoke of necromantic magic.
Necromancy. I'm seeing bits of magic from the necromancy tree, the tree of necromancy, pretty much. Hmm.
Fucking necromancer.
At least we know now that we are being magically kept here. Now the better question is, wait, what?
It's a good question. Next week on Dragon Ball Z.
Roll for perception for Darrow looking around. What is that? Fucking 12. Ten plus 2.
Ten plus 2 for 12 on what?
Perception. Just
Perception.
looking around, keeping head on swivel.
Okay.
Have a passive perception of 12 as well. Passive investigation of 14.
Okay. Anybody else?
Thormir would like to actually continue walking forward, see if he can make some ground going forward or not. And I will roll for perception as I'm walking forward. So I'm trying to walk in front of the carriage, continuing on the path. What the fuck?
Is the beetle affected at all, or is the beetle just there?
The beetle's just there.
5, 9, 14.
A 14.
Yes.
So, Thormir is rolling perception, and Darrow is rolling perception, and Lars is rolling
Lars
perception?
doing investigation?
Investigation. As the three begin looking around, 3 more motes appear in random places around them throughout the tree line before fizzling out. And then 6 fizzling out.
I don't like this. He grips his longsword tighter.
Thormir chooses to put in another crossbow bolt in, and then instead switches out after the crossbow bolt's been loaded, pull out his longbow. And he's gonna have his arrow locked and ready. So the next time he sees one of those fire motes, he'll take a shot. Ooh. Hello, kitty cat.
What's happening with the mat with Detect magic.
You're watching these motes appear, and one of them is within 30 feet. It is a necromantic magic.
Yes, the spell I was searching for truly would have helped us in this situation. Prepares his wand. Well, it seems, gentlemen, something's coming.
What do you mean, Lars?
We set off a reaction of some sorts, and not too sure where it's gonna take us.
Take us.
It's figure speech. I don't know where this is gonna go.
Darrow draws his longsword. Electricity skating off the edge of the blade.
What do we see, DM?
You see these motes appear randomly at different distances all throughout this forest, and then disappear and fizzle out, and reappear, and more of them reappear before they fizzle out, and more of them reappear and fizzle out.
Yes, beyond strange. Feel like we're being made fools of.
It doesn't take much to get trapped in this loop. Once you're in,
Darrow looks around for Mirasu.
Mirasu is hiding behind the carriage.
Where's Ferrati?
She's trying to catch one. Think Labrador chasing fireflies.
so innocent.
Darrow calls out to Ferrati. First lesson: protect the client. Go over there. You might get to use your shiny new dagger.
She becomes stone cold and slowly pulls out her dagger and sprints towards Mirasu.
She's ready.
Who immediately jumps, yelps, and hides in his carriage.
He's already learning how to take care of most clients. It's a play here,
Darrow
guys.
orders Ferrati to protect Mirasu, scaring the shit out of him.
Can we end this facade already?
As you say that, the whole forest goes quiet. Before, like a wave, these motes begin appearing all the way through this forest. Or at least as far as you all can see. In between the trees, next to each other, and you notice them just hovering in their spots, as if watching you. And that is where we're going to end episode 27 of Steam and Rain.
Damn.
So, with the party traveling, with Ferrati learning to protect the client, and with the group now seeing what seems to be some kind of strange necromantic magic, we finish off episode 27 of Steam and Rain. There. So, thank you all for coming along. Thank you all for being there. Thank you all for sitting in and listening to the stories. Tonight's story was, of course, a continuation of Steam and Rain, and we will continue to play Steam and Rain with the weeks coming on. But we hope that, you all enjoyed. We do apologize that the Wisps got you lost, but we are more than happy to keep the campfire roaring for you so you have somewhere to sit and listen to their stories. We do hope that you all will join us again for the next story, because the Wisps always have more to tell. So, have a wonderful evening, and we hope to see you all again next time, here in the Will-O-Wisp Woods.
Have a good day, have a good night, whatever it is, wherever you are.
See ya.
Be careful about those dancing lights.
Dancing lights.